On-the-go power for your USB-C devices. Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at power sources again. This time I'm looking at something from Mophie. Now Mophie makes a huge number of power sources, so this is just a nice addition to their lineup. This is the Mophie Powerstation Plus USB-C. And you look at it and you're like, okay, there's a ton of devices that look like this. But where Mophie gets it right is it has a built-in USB cable. So when you're ready to charge something, like for example, Google Pixel 4 XL, which has USB, plug it in, push the button on the side that also gives you your status update, and you are charging and rocking and rolling. So it is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which is roughly double the battery capacity of the Pixel and probably of your phone too. So it gives you plenty of power. It also has digital power management, so it does smart things like when your device is charged, it should actually stop charging it further. It also has, in addition to the built-in USB-C cable, on the top it has a USB 3 connection too, so you can charge two devices at once, or you can charge a different device if it's not actually using USB-C. Easy enough. What's really nice about this is it's an 18-watt fast charger. So if you have a device that supports that, like the Pixel 4, and you can see here it says fast charging. This thing did rock and roll. So I charged this 52% in 1 hour off of this device, which means that, for example, if you have a really long day at work or you're at a trade show or conference or something, you can hook these together. You can leave it in your pocket or your backpack or your purse, and then when you're done with lunch, take it out and you got a whole nother, probably another 5 or 6 hours of power ready to roll with your phone. So really nice. Now, you charge it with USB-C, and there's a little tiny plug on the top, and you plug that into any source power, ideally something plugged into the wall so it has decent wattage, but if not, you can plug it into your computer. In the box, it also includes that cable. Not very exciting, but useful. And that's pretty much the whole thing. It has, this particular one is the copper color, so the front is that nice brushed metal, and the back is more of a sort of rubberized material, so it feels very rugged. It feels like it's going to last a long time. And again, just as a size comparison, you can see that my Pixel 4 XL is significantly larger and about the same thickness as this little device. So I thought, USB-C, let's see what happens if I plug it in and try to use it to power up my Mac. So that's kind of interesting because the Mac sees it as a power source, but then when I went into system info, as you can see, it's like 18 watts, that's not enough to charge this device. So I don't think this is any secret powers. They don't say that it can charge your laptop either. But for a tablet, maybe for a drone, for any device that uses USB-C and is, okay with a relatively small amount of wattage, 18 watts is great for a phone, not very much for a laptop or for one of those nice 2-in-1s or something like that. But for its intended purpose as a mobile charger for mobile devices, I gotta say, this is really nice and has a really nice hand feel to it. So, only thing left to talk about is the price. And before we get there, let me ask if you can subscribe to my channel. I'm a straight shooter. I tell you things as they are. I'm totally honest. And if someone sends me something that's not good, I will tell you that it's not good and I'll tell you why. So, you want to subscribe, right? Click that button. Sweet. Now, this is the Mophie Powerstation Plus with, and of course it's super important, built-in USB-C wire. Super handy, right? So they have a whole bunch of these with different types of connections. I also have a lot of Lightning ones for iPhones. They make micro USB. They make ones that have multiple cables built in. All super helpful. But this is the Mophie Powerstation Plus with USB-C, and it will cost you $79.95 at zag.com. Now, that might seem a little spendy, but the first time that you're actually at your trade show or at school or you're at the club and your phone dies and you really wish you had power, you will realize that's a pretty smart $79.95 investment. So I say check it out. Never run out of power. Manage your power. And with that, I am going to finish charging up my phone, which means I'll catch you in my next video.